Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a new what if, and that is, what if Goku became immortal, part 1. Now as usual guys, if you guys can please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, leave the bell notification on so you guys can be the first to get my new content, and I hope you guys all take care of you guys selves in this weird and troubling time that we're in. And not only that guys, if you guys can, follow me on my gaming streams at night time when I play Minecraft, modern Minecraft. There, right now I'm just practicing to get myself confident to the point where I'll have PvPs, role playing, and role playing with other people that want to play Minecraft later, eventually, okay, eventually, so stay tuned for that. And not only that guys, I will eventually get back into also doing all the old what ifs that I haven't finished, and rearranging a lot of the remastered ones that I'm going to be doing, okay guys, so I hope you bear in mind. But yeah, without further ado guys, let's get into this new what if, and that is, what if Goku became immortal, part 1. Now let's begin. Now if you guys have been following my channel for quite a while, you guys will understand that I've done an immortal story to what if Goku pretty much became immortal, but I used the basis of another character. That character was Ban. Ban is a character from the 7 Deadly Sins universe. Now he gained immortality by drinking the Fountain of Youth, and such after he did that he couldn't die. Now in that what if Goku had Ban's immortality, I justified Goku gaining that immortality by creating a fiction, okay? Or a sort of plot device to incorporate into the story. Now in Dragon Ball there is actually a way to become immortal and a way to justify this immortality, okay? So I'm going to go with that story. So bear in mind, even though the stories are going to start pretty much at the same time, all I'm going to state to you is that the difference is the story I'm telling you right now is a more logical and believable story than the Ban of Goku acquiring the immortality through the Ban situation, okay guys? So I hope you guys enjoy. So please sit back, relax and enjoy as we are about to begin. Now our story is going to take place right after Goku dies, when fighting Raditz, and Goku does all his journey through Snake Way, where he meets Gozen Mez in Hell. He comes back through King Yama's desk, starts his journey again, wasting more time. Goku meets Princess Snake and then gets fooled again. Goku then finally gets to King Kai's world. That's when he starts to train, but then he finds out that he has to go through all these dumb rituals to even begin to train. So yeah, everything about the story is going to go the same. Now it's not until Goku makes contact with Master Roshi almost a year to the day he dies, upon wishing Goku back. And bear in mind, if you guys have followed Dragon Ball, Master Roshi was in the toilet doing the number 2 when Goku made contact with him, and everyone was in his living room, like wondering who is he talking to while he's in the toilet. Well, that's where our story is going to kick off. So, okay guys, so let's begin. So as Master Roshi is finishing his business in the toilet, he tells everyone, Goku made contact with me, we need to get the Dragon Balls. So everyone rushes to get the Dragon Balls. And after summoning Shenron, what ends up going down is Oolong makes the same request to Shenron to kill the Saiyans, but Shenron states to them that the Saiyans, or the power of the Saiyans, are beyond his own power itself. He can't kill that was more powerful than his creator anyway. Kami is weak compared to Vegeta. And so Oolong's plan's gone. Now Bulma is just going to outright wish for Goku to be alive. But this is where things change. Master Roshi, being dead already, knowing that like we could go through these situations again and again. What happens if Piccolo dies? Kami's dead, Dragon Ball's gone. All that jazz. Master Roshi thinks to himself, like, how could we do a situation where we can actually rely on the fact that we could survive more better? And so as Master Roshi is analysing it, he looks at Bulma, and when Bulma's about to shout the wish, Master Roshi grabs Bulma's mouth and stops her completely, and he goes, Shenron, hear my wish. I know this is a real trying wish, but please bear with me. And he goes, oh, spit it out. And he goes, I wish for you to revive Goku in an immortal body. Boom, everyone's startled when they hear this. They're like, what? And Oolong's like, what the hell are you up to, crazy man? Immortal body. And Bulma's like, yeah, what is that? And he goes, well, think about it. Goku's our greatest hero, our greatest warrior, in a sense, on this planet. With him not being able to die against foes like this, who knows what he can do? Bear in mind, Goku was a weak kid when I first met him. Now look at him now, he's more powerful than ever. What do you say? And as they're talking, Shannon interrupts them. He goes, excuse me. The wish that you have asked, I can grant, upon a condition. Master Roshi is hearing, he goes, yeah? What's the condition? And as they're all listening, Shannon goes, the condition's this. Goku died as a mortal, and as such, if he was to be revived the normal way, Goku would retain his mortal body and be able to live in the mortal plane normally. However, because Goku was dead and you're going to revive him in an immortal body, Goku therefore is physically bound to that body. Magic alone will not be able to do so, or undo this wish. And Master Roshi is like, what do you mean? He goes, you have asked for this wish. I will grant this wish. However, the consequences are, no power in this universe can undo this wish. And so, as Master Roshi ponders this, Shenron stands up, or pretty much glares back at him and goes, so, your wish is granted. Shenron grants the wish. Bulma, Oolong, and Master Roshi are looking on. Bear in mind, King Kai watched, but he didn't show or tell Goku none of this. He thinks it's best not for Goku not to know at all. And so, as Goku's halo disappears, Goku's so excited, and he's like, yeah, alright King Kai, let's go. And as Goku's getting prepared, King Kai states that, oh my gosh, Goku, I forgot. And Goku said, what's the matter, King Kai? He goes, I forgot to calculate. You still need to make your way back through Snake Way all the way to King Yama's place to get back to Earth. Darn it, how did I miss that? Goku's like, what? Really? I thought you could have just used your magic, and sent me. And goes, magic. And Goku's like, God, fine. So what happens is King Kai from here, like in canon, he indoctrinates Goku under the teachings of King Kai, gives him a brand new gi with King Kai's symbol, and gave him some great resistance. But King Kai knows, because of the wish that has taken place on Earth, Goku is an immortal Saiyan from this moment on. So as Goku leaves, Goku flies away, and King Kai thinks to himself, that man will not know what hit him until it's too late. And as Goku flies on, Goku immediately pushes himself physically to try get there, unaware that he will never run out of energy. He'll never feel fatigue again. Unaware that despite him being a Saiyan and he will get stronger, Goku and himself is eventually heading to a brick wall. But anyway, back into the story, Goku still heads through to King Yama's place. One notable difference is, as everything is happening on the planet, everything's still going the same. Vegeta, Nappa, the Cybermen, the Z Fighters, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu dying, Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin getting beat, Vegeta watching on like nothing. The only thing that changes when Goku gets to King Yama's checkout station, when Goku lands and Kame grabs his hand, Goku and him appear into the human world. When they get back to the living world, what happens is Goku flies. Now, naturally, he thought to himself he should have been tired flying all that entire time, but he's not feeling no physical fatigue. Goku thinks to himself, maybe it's because he's got so much stronger in the afterlife that his body has adapted. So Goku smiles about that. He flies down. He catches the two sensory beams from Korin and flies down to Earth. And as Goku flies down, he was about to call Nimbus, but he believes he was actually going to eat a sensory beam and then call Nimbus. But Goku realizes that he's not tired. He actually saves the sensory beam, but he still calls Nimbus down so he can conserve his energy to Goku's his own mind anyway. And so from here, the storyline is relatively the same. Nappa is still going to kill Piccolo because Piccolo's going to sacrifice himself to save Gohan. And Gohan's going to have that awesome rage where it does nothing and Nappa beats him down again until Goku saves him narrowly. Now, this is where the story dramatically changes. When Goku gets there, he gives a full sensory beam to both Gohan and Krillin. Instead of splitting it up, he gives both of them a full sensory beam. Actually, no. I'll rephrase that. Goku's going to give both of them half a sensory beam each, just in case Goku needs the other half, the other one, okay? In doing so, Gohan and Krillin are back to their half strength. Now, when Nappa sees Goku, he tries to attack him. He tries everything he can, but Goku's just way too fast, way too strong. Goku just destroys Nappa. Doesn't actually really try him. And so Goku still breaks Nappa's back, I think, and leaves him on the ground. And this is when Vegeta grabbed Nappa and he kills him. all of that's going to go relative. It's when they head off to their own battle. Bear in mind, Goku has a Senzu being with him, and this is going to play a factor in the future to come. Now, from here, Goku and Vegeta's beginning fight is relative. Vegeta starts to land some solid hits on Goku, they go backwards and forth, Vegeta even destroys Goku's ki a bit, you know. But what ends up happening is, as Goku and Vegeta clashes, it's only Vegeta that notices something about Goku that's different. Vegeta understands that he's technically the superior fighter, or superior power of the two. However, Goku, despite him getting bludgeoned and hit by ki energy attacks and everything like that, Goku himself is not feeling or not showing any noticeable sign of damage. His gi is destroyed, but Goku himself is no worse aware. And as Goku still lands, he's like, what? Like he stands there, he breathes in, and he looks at you like Goku's unaware of what's happening to himself. He's too focused on the fight, and Goku thinks himself, I'll try it now. Kaioken! Goku shouts into Kaioken, and he rushes to Vegeta. And when he goes to fight Vegeta, it's actually pretty good. Vegeta's actually taken it back. But in Vegeta's mind, he's pondering. He's like, what the hell? He's giving Goku everything he's got, and he's still damaging him like this. And not only that, all the damage he's putting on Goku is just disappearing. It's as if this Kakarot's immortal. Vegeta picks this up fast because he's not an idiot like Goku. And so Goku and Vegeta fight everywhere. Vegeta is just taken aback, like so much taken aback, that he's trying his best, you know, to try and flush it out, you know, by doing more stronger attacks. But Goku increases his Kaioken, you know, to match Vegeta's strength. All the way to the point where Goku goes to Kaioken times 2 to match Vegeta. And as Goku and Vegeta gain a space between each other, Goku lands, and he's still on Kaioken, and he looks at himself and he's not feeling no noticeable fatigue at all. Now Goku's still a nitwit at this point. He should notice it, but no, Goku's just like, maybe it's the after effects of being dead and becoming so strong. Little does Goku know he's still an idiot. And so, as Vegeta rushes to Goku and Vegeta begin to square off again. And this time Vegeta makes sure that every punch he does on Goku, he wants to hurt Goku. He wants to see something. And as Vegeta begins to pummel Goku, Goku begins to take serious damage to the point where Vegeta manages to put a massive ki bomb by Goku's chest. And Vegeta lets it off, blowing the entire area up. Vegeta lands on top of a cliff looking down and he goes, let's see you heal from that, Kakarot. Goku standing there looking at Vegeta, no damage at all. Vegeta can see that Goku was cratered, but he's already up already. All his clothes now almost completely destroyed. And Vegeta's looking on like kind of frustrated, he's like, what the hell are you, Kakarot? And Goku looking at himself, feeling that he just, his power just increased, he just got stronger. The increase he got from being in Kaioken times 2 and tanking that blast to the face pretty much gave Goku an instantaneous Zenkai. They put Goku nearly on par with, nearly on par with Canon Goku after the Saiyan Saga, before he got to Namek with the base power of 10,000. So Goku's going to now have his power increase, so when he goes to Kaioken times 2, he's at 20,000. So Goku is significantly going to be more powerful than Vegeta in every way now. And as Vegeta begins to press Goku, he just starting to realize, like, he knows that this is it. He has to do or die. So Vegeta kicks Goku, flies straight up in the air, puts all his power into his Gatling gun, and shoots Goku. Goku does the iconic square off against Vegeta and blows a massive Kamehameha at Vegeta. And as they both clash, the force between that does exactly what it does in canon. Now the only difference is when Goku does Kaioken times 3. So right now his power level of times 10, 10,000 power level. And then when Vegeta shoots the attack and Goku squares off, you can see he does Kaioken times 2, which makes it 20,000. But bear in mind, Vegeta's full powered Gatling gun is 24,000. Now power levels after the Namek Saga are going to be super duper irrelevant, okay? But right now I'm just explaining to you right now. Now when Vegeta powers up his full powered Gatling gun, he has a power level of 24,000. And so when the Gatling gun and Kamehameha clash, Vegeta still has the upper hand. And as Goku gets pushed back, he knows that if he doesn't stop it now, this attack, this beam is going to destroy the planet and everyone he loves. So Goku takes a deep breath, but this time King Kai doesn't tell Goku to stop, because King Kai understands Goku from here on is immortal. And so as Goku instantly focuses, he goes Kaioken times 3. As he does Kaioken times 3, he's now power level 30,000, much more powerful than Vegeta. In doing so, the attack gets pushed right back in Vegeta's face, almost wiping him out, sending Vegeta flying in the stratosphere, destroying nearly all of Vegeta's armor. And as Vegeta floats in the sky, Goku stands there, powers back down, He looks at his body, he's like, he goes, I don't understand. I should be feeling this, shouldn't I? Goku looking at himself. And he feels this dramatic increase in his body, like he felt fatigue for a brief moment, and then it disappeared instantly. So Goku's like, what's going on? Like, he can't believe what the hell is happening to me. And so as Goku remarks upon this down there, Vegeta eventually wakes up in the sky, and he looks like he's so angry, so much hatred and within him right now, that Vegeta still recklessly makes the little moon. He creates the little moon and he turns into Nozaru and begins to fight Goku. Now Goku, he still goes through trying to duck and dodge Vegeta, using Kaioken times 3 and then times 4, pushing the limit, realizing that he can indefinitely use Kaioken. Goku realizes 3 things. He sustains no damage when fighting Vegeta. When he does, it's instantly gone. Goku's never tired. He actually has unlimited. Goku has not noticed, but he has unlimited stamina in a sense. And Goku pretty much doesn't really he's just different. Like, he's just built different. He feels it. He recognizes this. And so as Vegeta is a giant ape form of Goku and Kaioken times 4, Goku just uses his speed and his strength to advantage to jump around Vegeta, block the attacks, And if Canon Goku could do so at a weakened state, Immortal Goku could easily do it. Jumping backwards and forth against Vegeta to the point where Vegeta corners Goku and lands a solid hit, slamming Goku into the ground. And doing so after Vegeta does that, he lands about a good 20 hits before he jumps back and shoots a giant mouth beam, blowing up the entire mountain and the entire area, causing a huge crater. Vegeta laughs and scoffs at Goku's fabled or faked immortal power. He goes, his power is nothing to a true Saiyan. But this is where things are wrong. This is the wrong situation. Because Goku was revived in an immortal Saiyan body, a situation has occurred with Goku's body that doesn't happen in canon, nor does the immortality part. However, it's going to happen for the story. Goku, after the attack hit him and wiped him out, he's completely naked. Bear in mind, like Dr. Manhattan is majority of the time. However, one thing is really remarkable that Vegeta notices. Goku stands up, and when Goku stands up, he looks down, he feels something weird behind him. He spins around, he's like, what the hell is? And then he sees it. Goku sees his tail. Vegeta sees Goku's tail, he's like, no, you can't. And Goku's like, what? Goku turns around, looks up, and he sees the artificial moon. And seeing that artificial moon, Goku transforms into a gigantic ape. Bear in mind, Goku has just now recovered again instantly and got a giant Zenkai. And he's going to become a gigantic ape as well. So I'm just going to state lowball here, Goku has a power level of 14,000 now, thanks to these 2 Zenkais he just got. And not only that, Goku is now turned into a giant ape. So 10 times that's 140,000. I know Vegeta's still stronger, but hey, Goku's more of a threat now. The only problem is Goku is uncontrollable, and he starts to lose control, go crazy. Vegeta's shocked in himself, that Goku's tail's back. And he knows that Goku's body regenerated for all the wounds that should have been there. Meaning, this is Kakarot, the legendary Super Saiyan. And Vegeta just can't get all his brain, and everything's going through his mind. But Goku's starting to go crazy, destroying everything. Vegeta stays out of the way. He's like, this idiot will destroy the planet for me. But Gohan sees this, he flies over. And Gohan and Krillin try their best to stop Goku, but Goku just swats them away like the little buggers that they are. Krillin gets badly hurt. And Gohan manages to land and flies back up and shoots a ki blast at Goku. But Goku turns at Gohan, his tail slams Gohan onto the mountain. And the mountain falls on top of both him and Krillin. And as Gohan and Krillin look like they're about to die, Gohan has like another mini rage boost, a rage attack where he blows the entire area up. And he flies to his dad like how he did when Piccolo threw him as a cannon. As a cannon, where he destroyed that mountain and Piccolo threw Gohan. Same thing, Gohan rushes at Goku with everything he's got. He wants to try to wake his dad up. And doing so, when Gohan rushes Goku, he puts all his energy into one attack. And as he's about to chuck the power, as a full attack at Goku sees Gohan coming, all within himself thinks is to kill this kid. But then the real Goku comes out within his mind, and he's trying to find himself. He's like, Gohan? That's Gohan! Gohan! Goku keeps shouting in his mind, and within his psyche plane, to the point where it starts to get louder and louder and louder, to the point by the time Gohan's attack's almost about to hit Goku screams, Gohan! Gohan! And he instantly screams, and as Goku shouts Gohan, Gohan stops and sees Goku And he goes like, Dad, can you hear me? And he goes, I can hear you, Gohan. Vegeta's like, impossible. You low-class scum can't do this. You can't. And Vegeta just puts everything into he can. He does a giant ape gun and hits Goku. And as he goes to aim for Goku, Vegeta knows his attack will blow the area up and kill Gohan as well. And Goku knows that too. He grabs Gohan, he pulls him and grabs Krillin and pulls them both into his chest. And as Vegeta's attack hits Goku, it causes a huge explosion that makes massive earthquakes on the planet. And Vegeta's like, unless I got rid of that pesky tail and those two brats. Now in his mind, now I left this damn Kakarot. And as Vegeta walks over to Goku thinking he's gonna claim his victory, beat Goku and kill him, and be the number one Saiyan. Unfortunately no. Goku's with Gohan and them as his giant ape form stall. They survived it, Goku pulls them down. And Goku's fine until he sees blood go down Gohan's head. Gohan's kind of unconscious thanks to the wake of the attack, even though Goku protected him. When Goku sees this, he gets so angry. White aura starts to emit from the giant ape Goku. And Goku turns over and for a brief moment he succumbs to his stupid ape form. Where Goku just rages out and shoots a massive mouth beam at Vegeta. Vegeta dodges that, but then this is when Goku takes advantage of that. He speed busts Vegeta, throws a punch, and begins to fight Vegeta. Vegeta is at first taken aback by Goku, but then his overconfidence still comes into play because it's like, I've been doing this longer than you little low-class scum. Tries to fight Goku, and as he fights Goku, Goku slowly but surely begins to get the handle of it. To the point where Goku starts to understand how to fight in this giant ape form really fast because Goku is a genius prodigy fighter. That's an understatement. And so Vegeta and Goku fighting to the point where Goku overpowers Vegeta's might with skill. And Vegeta just gets handled like a little scum. Long story short, after Goku manages to gain the upper hand, Goku sweeps Vegeta, kicks him away, and he understands that the only way to beat Vegeta is take his tail or destroy the moon. So Goku was about to take Vegeta's tail, but he realizes that Vegeta's on his back protecting it. Goku stomps on Vegeta's head, turns around, and shoots a massive mouth beam at the miniaturized moon, blowing it up. And as Goku and Vegeta begin to regress, Goku starts to smash Vegeta's giant ape form as they begin to shrink. And by the time when Vegeta and Goku are in their human-like forms, Goku is all the worst for Goku is gone. And knowing that he has now got another Zenkai, for more damage sustained in this giant ape form and the transformation backwards and forth. And so Goku, his power has dramatically increased. But not only that, Goku feels something with the power as if there's more to it. And so as Vegeta stands there looking at Goku, Vegeta's just like, he's destroyed. Like, he knows he can't do nothing. All he thinks he's looking at is an immortal Goku, This immortal Goku, the legendary Super Saiyan Kakarot. And as Vegeta looks at Goku, like he knows he can't do nothing. Kakarot will just get stronger, Power up. What happens is Vegeta he looks at Goku, goes, what do you want to achieve against this Kakarot? Huh? And Goku goes, I want you guys off my planet, that's what I want. And Vegeta, off your planet? You're lucky we didn't destroy it right away. Your planet. And Goku goes, I know you're stalling. And Vegeta looks at Goku. And Vegeta gets really, really angry. And so as Goku turns away, Vegeta tries to rush Goku, but Goku spins around and throws a punch right at Vegeta's gut. And as Vegeta looks down, Goku's hand turns red, and his body emits all the red aura. Goku goes, you know what? And he begins to beat Vegeta down more. And he smashes Vegeta down to the point where he leaves Vegeta on the ground. Goku walks away and he goes, this is your only warning. And so what happens is Goku walks away, casual, like nothing happened at all in a sense. No damage whatsoever. Vegeta's beat down badly and Vegeta summons his ship and disappears. Before he disappears, he threatens Goku. Goku looks right at Vegeta, but instead of chasing him down, he lets Vegeta go. Vegeta makes it to Frieza Planet 47, I think, where he recuperates and ponders what he can do next. Now back on Earth, everyone is grasping at the idea upon Goku just defeating these two almighty powerful beings. Goku goes, he doesn't know why, but he's not healed, not getting any damage from fighting. And they ask, do you feel it's wrong? But what happens is, Goku himself, he thinks about it and he realizes that even if this power was wrong, if it wasn't for this new ability that he has, maybe they all would be dead, you know? Goku looks at it more as a blessing than a letdown. At the same time, Goku wants to understand what kind of power he has. Now, as Master Roshi is looking down and is about to say something, Bulma places her hand on Master Roshi, understanding what Master Roshi had to do, but just states to Goku, maybe it was something happened to you when you're dead, you know, as you just said. Maybe it's just something that is a side effect. Look at Master Roshi, he's old as hell, right? Master Roshi blushes, and Goku goes, yeah, and he goes, yeah, could be, oh, okay then, I understand that. And so from there, Goku's simple mind manages to pick it up that way. Now, as Krillin's still in canon, like as it doesn't canon, brings up the idea of Namek, Piccolo's been in Namekian. Goku and them still go, but however, here's the big difference, okay? Goku in himself is not injured, nor is he in any way need, to recover. So what happens is Goku helps Bulma with the Namekian ship, goes to Mr. Popo and blah blah blah. But this is where things change. Goku manages to give his old ship to Bulma them earlier than does the canon to help them upgrade it, you know, upgrade the technology. And so I'm going to state that Bulma and them, they don't go on the ship. They don't go on the Namekian ship at all, not at all. What ends up going down is Dr. Breeze was able to repair the entire ship, or build a new one, pretty much like the one that Goku goes in, much faster, but it's slower, okay? It takes 2 weeks longer for the ship to be built. And what I mean by that is when Bulma and them leave, it takes them a month from Earth to Namek to get there on Piccolo's ship, Kami's ship. Now the situation on this one is they're gonna get there. The ship takes an extra 2 weeks to finish building, and they make it on time at the same exact time that Bulma and them arrive on Namek, like just in canon, but individualized. And so what happens is Dr. Breeze still creates a ship with 100 times gravity max, but it does down the bottom where the living quarters are, that only stays at 1 times gravity always. Bulma herself stays down there as well. And so what happens is after waiting extra time, the ship is created. Goku gets Chi-Chi to agree for Gohan to go accompany him, even though she's not happy whatsoever. So Gohan goes with Goku, Krillin goes as well, and Bulma. And so what happens is they all head on the ship. Bear in mind it's going to take them 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks to get to Namek on the ship. It's not as fast as Goku's original ship, because it's got rushed to be built, but it's still better in its own way. And so what happens is, as Goku and them head off to the planet, Vegeta goes through all his same notion to the point where he makes the Namek the same he does in canon. However, he also makes the Namek differently as Goku. When they all land, Bulma immediately captures the ship. She looks at Goku, Gohan, and Krillin, like looking at them, are you guys ready? Krillin smiled, being way more confident now, training with Goku under massive amount of gravity for too long. But Gohan, he's the one who makes the massive improvement. Gohan himself is really powerful. Really. Like, 2 weeks of Goku training at 100 times gravity. Even Krillin's powerful. Like, what I mean, Krillin's powerful. Like, he'll beat Vegeta in a fight right now. That's how powerful this Krillin is. He'll be able to take on Raccoon. This is how powerful this Krillin is. And bear in mind, Gohan is stronger. I'm just going to state that both Krillin's going to have a power level, I'll lowball actually. I'll give Krillin a power level of 21,000. Okay, sorry, I'll lowball Krillin's power. 21,000. Gohan, however, being Goku's son and training longer with Goku, Gohan will have twice as much power as Krillin have. So almost like 50,000. Okay. Now Goku training for 2 weeks under gravity conditions. Goku would immediately gone to 100 times gravity over a period of time, but he would have worked Gohan and Krillin up to that point, you know, to the point where Goku is just super duper strong. So the moment they land, Bulma captures a ship that keeps it with her, and there they begin to locate the Dragon Balls. Now what happens when they do locate the Dragon Balls? Bulma sets up a base camp in the mountain, and what happens is Goku, Gohan and Krillin fly off together, And as they fly off, Goku is sensing around and he can sense Frieza. But this time he's going to stay away from him. King Kai tells Goku to stay away. And so by all definition, Goku stays away from Frieza. But what it does is, in a sense, he helps the fleeing Namekians from the Frieza soldiers. And yeah. And so as Goku manages to fly around, Gohan and Krillin still do their own thing. They're given tasks by Goku, to which they do the same, where they save Dende and his grandfather, I guess. And not only that, Goku and everything just changes with Goku being on Namek. Vegeta's interaction with Gohan is still going to go the same, because bear in mind Vegeta doesn't know Goku's on planet Namek. Now, with Goku helping all the refugees and the people on the planet, Goku is being contacted by Guru. Guru tells Goku to come to his his own form of lookout, I guess. And so Goku complies, trusting the voice within his head. Goku rushes off to Guru, trusting that Gohan and Krillin will be fine, as long as they stay out of the way. And so Gohan and Krillin's interaction with the Namekians go relatively the same. Just more confidence, because they're stronger than what they look like. Both Krillin and them are strong as. And so Dende is saved, and so is Mori. And so when Goku eventually gets to, what's it called, Guru's tower, I guess, he is met by Nails, and it blows Goku's mind to see another Piccolo-like person in front of him. Nails looks at Goku and he sees the massive power on Goku. And so Goku walks in, and this is where him and Guru speak. Guru listens to Goku as Goku talks to Guru upon situation, asks about the Dragon Ball. It works out in Goku's favour, and Guru just asks Goku if he can place his hand on his head. Goku places his hand on Guru's head, and this is when Guru goes to Goku's mind and sees everything, what's happened with him, all the hardships, even the past that is forgotten. Guru brings it up to Goku, goes, Goku, within your mind you have a secondary psyche. Now I can connect it, It harbors a lot of pain. However, you being what you are not predetermined by your past. And Goku looks at him and goes, what do you mean? He goes, I'm about to do you a favor. Before I unlock your potential, I need to reconnect to who you are. Goku's like, who I? And then Guru reconnects Goku's Kakarot lineage, who he really is as a Saiyan. Goku sees everything. He remembers Bardock and Gine, even Raditz outside his pod. Goku remembers being in the pod, or being a baby, And as Goku remembers this, he falls back down. Like he falls out of Guru's hands, and he goes, Mom and Dad, they sacrificed everything for me. Everything! Goku immediately begins to power up. And as Goku's powering up, his power's increasing, but Guru's like, Goku, calm down. And he goes, my name is not just Goku. I see that now. I understand Vegeta. I am also Kakarot. Goku stands up more firm now, more sure of himself. Not evil, just more sure of himself now as a Saiyan human, or a human Saiyan in a sense. And Goku goes to Guru, I'm ready. And Guru smiles. Guru places his hand on Goku's head, and he begins to unlock Goku's potential. At that very moment, Gohan has already had his interaction with Vegeta, and Gohan has made his way to Guru's tower as well with Dende. And when they get there, Nails is there to greet them, and Gohan and them can sense Goku's power. When they get in there and they sense Goku's power is beyond anything they imagine. Goku even has his tail too. That's the big rub off, and that's the one thing I haven't brought up about Goku's immortal tail. And as Goku stands there, his power is massive, huge as. Krillin and Gohan get their potential unlocked, so does Dende, because Elder Guru is that awesome. And this is when Vegeta comes. Goku senses Vegeta. When Vegeta gets there, he can sense a huge key. Bear in mind, if I was going to look at the power boost that they get from Guru's power up, I guess, then everyone will get a 13% or 13 times power boost over a period of time. So Gohan had a low ball power level of 50,000, and I mean low ball, but he spent 2 weeks training with Goku in a gravity chamber. Bear in mind, Goku does not need to take sensu beans, so all those sensu beans were used for Gohan and Krillin. So Gohan was be strong as. And so, Gohan having a power level of 15,000 times that by just 10. 50,000 times that by 10, that's 500,000. You know what I mean? So Gohan himself is ridiculously strong. Krillin himself will be strong too. And Goku beyond the doubt. Now, the reason why I haven't brought up Goku's power level, it's not important right now, it'll be important more to the end. But I'm all the way back to the story. As Vegeta arrives, he's like, "Where are you, Kakarot?" Goku, the door opens, and instead of Nails walking out, it's Goku. Goku walks out, looks right at Vegeta. When Vegeta sees Goku, Vegeta at first his bravado is about to take over himself until Vegeta sees it. When he sees Goku, he sees really, truly Kakarot, the power of Goku, the Saiyan within Goku. This intimidates Vegeta immediately. Goku flies over to Vegeta and goes, "Vegeta, I now understand who I am." And Vegeta looks at Goku, and as Goku increases his energy, Vegeta blows his mind that Goku's power, the power gap between them two, is so high. Vegeta's like, "But you're..." And Goku goes, "Yes, I'm a low-class Saiyan. I do know that. I get you." But this low-class Saiyan, "I'll let you use it every way, Vegeta." And as Vegeta looks at Goku, Goku smiles and goes, "Don't sweat yourself, Vegeta. I was just kidding." Goku walking away being more jokey but still serious, and Vegeta's taken aback. And he goes, "I see you're gathering your Dragon Balls as well." "Well, thank you, Vegeta. Where did you hide them?" Vegeta goes, "Like hell, I'm gonna tell you, Kakarot." Goku rushes Vegeta and puts his hand on Vegeta's head. Vegeta tries to move, but Goku holds Vegeta's head in the air. In doing so, Goku reads Vegeta's mind, finds the location of all the Dragon Balls where Vegeta hid it, and Vegeta's like, "Get the hell off me!" And Vegeta, as Vegeta looks at Goku, Vegeta realizes even if he attacks Goku, it's a pointless endeavor. Goku will just destroy him. And so Goku goes to Vegeta. "Now this is where our story comes to a close, Vegeta. You're on an impasse." And Vegeta goes, "What do you mean, Kakarot?" And goes, "It'll be great to keep you around as a training partner at least, or a sparring partner. But if you're not willing to change, then the point is keeping you around. Now I have my true memories of who I once was come back to me thanks to Guru. And my thinking is relative to what is, well, as a Saiyan anyway." Vegeta's like, "What are you saying?" Goku powers up, explodes in full power. He goes, "This is your choice, Vegeta. Join me and help me fight Frieza, or get out of my way and die." Vegeta senses Goku's power. Goku increases power massively. Vegeta is stunned to see a Saiyan have such power. Bear in mind, Frieza has already called the Ginyu Force to planet Namek, so they should be arriving any moment. And so as Goku increases his power, Vegeta's stunned, looking at Goku, and as both of them looking seriously at each other. This is where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I hope you guys like this. Please like and subscribe, leave a comments down below, and tell me what you guys think of this, okay? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this. Bear in mind, all my videos now are going to be half an hour long, and all my remastered videos or remade videos are going to be 15 minutes long, okay? So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys enjoy your day, okay, guys? But as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.